Hello, hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and I am here today to show you my new digital kit for Christmas 2024. And it is called Hot Cocoa, Snowman, and Gingers with Dessert, a Playful Christmas. It's kind of a long name, but that's what it's called. So here we go. This is our first page, and this would make a great cover page on a journal, probably. Don't know. But that's the first one. So pretty, isn't it? Peaceful, quiet, lovely. Here is the second page. And you can see that the gingers have dessert and their cocoa. And the snowmen have their hot cocos. All very, very well designed. I haven't put a backing on them yet, but I will be making a journal out of them. Here they are. There's a little house, and this little guy is waiting for his hot cocoa. He's like, "Oh, I'm so ready to eat and drink my hot cocoa and get warm." Isn't that cute? I love them. I absolutely love them. I hope the color on here is doing them justice, because boy, they are beautiful. I've got snowfall and trees and presents and ornaments and snowman and candy, lollipops and cocoa and dessert and snowman and houses, music sheets in the background. There's a lot going on in them. They're just so pretty. I absolutely love them. And here are some more. And these two have music sheets underneath the snowman that you can see. That looks really cool. Just a lot of stuff going on in here. We've got ornaments and trees and snowman, presents. Looks like he has Santa's bags there. So there are 6 of these main pages. I love this one. I know it's a little darker than the others, but I just love it. Absolutely. Okay, so on these I've added the little ginger and cupcakes off to the sides, and of course it folds in half either way. These are my background pages. There's 6 of these, and I hope to go back and put them on the backs of those, printing. Here's the next one, and this one is snowman and hot cocoa on each side, with a beautiful paper here. This is a snowflake overlay, and then in the background I have like splatter painted with the with Photoshop. So it's really cool. I love doing that. A lot of fun. And here is this one, little frames around each side. Got some music sheets, some mountains in the background, snowy mountains. Got some big labels in here with stamp cancellation signs. Back here is 2 tree houses with ornaments all over them. And this is another one of the designs. It's got the snowflake overlay and then all the stuff in the background splattered around. I had fun trying to figure it all out. Oh. And then I took these and turned them into journal cards. So we have 4 journal cards here. And here you have like a really wide belly band. And then this you can turn into a booklet just by creasing it in the center. And you can see it kind of has a line there. But yeah, it's just a tall booklet. And then this can be a belly band, or it can be made into a large tag, a large journal card, whatever you want. It can be like in the front of a journal as a side pocket. So there's that. Okay, we looked at this one. We have these 4 journal cards. And then we have these 2. Well, this one. And then these are like big cut aparts. If you want to cut them apart and turn them into like a side tuck or a top tuck or something like that. That's what those are for. So they're little fussy cuts. And then here you can turn this little page into a little booklet. And then we have this one where they're toasting each other. So we have those. And we have the library pockets and the library cards. I only have 2 pockets, but I have 3 cards. And then I just added these 2 here to fill in space right there because I had the space. So that is 3 journaling cards or tags and 2 pockets here. And then I have this last one. I have this pocket and this pocket. So let's go ahead and make these. I made them earlier, but I had to go back and fix them a little bit. So I've updated my Etsy shop with the new digitals, and it is now 21 total digitals because I totally spaced putting in my my library cards. I totally spaced it out. Didn't do it. So I felt bad. Anyway, I had to go back and add those. So since I did that, I needed a couple other things to go with them. So I added the journaling cards and several other things. I can't remember now what, but yeah, definitely worth it. It's always fun to play with the digitals. I really love it. Don't know what my hubby's up to. I hear him talking to somebody. Okay, let's cut this off right here. Okay, I do want to tell you that I did not put on these cards any lines because you can see the lines when you fold everything over. So I wanted to tell you that I didn't put lines on them this time. So I want to find my I want to find this. And I want to score where these lines are going to be. So this is how you find the line when there isn't one. You put the straight edge along there as long as it's cut straight. And then you just zip down through there. And it will get, you'll put your line on it. Same way here. Let's see. This one though, I'm going to actually turn into not a card, but I'm going to cut off the snowman. Look at that. If we turn him into a pocket, we're going to cut off the snowman. If we turn him into a little booklet, we can cut beyond the snowman. So this time we're going to turn this one into a booklet. The other time I did it, I turned it into a, booklet. Let me just do this real quick. Okay, so we don't want to cut that line off because that'll cut off our snowman's hat. So let's go through here and make this a little bit bigger. How about if I just put it on the cutter, on the trimmer, and we trim it up right where his hat is at over here. I mean, you could leave that piece on there, totally. Okay, I've got a little extra piece down here. Okay. So we have that. Now, to turn this into a card that can go on your on a page, just fold it in half. It's going to have extra stuff showing, but we're going to fix all of that. Okay, so what we'll want to do is do something with the inside here. And he must not be going tomorrow. Okay, so we want to find some pages to put in here. Let's see what we have. Let me see if I have anything Christmassy here. Not those. What did I do with them? Oh, there's some more. Let's see. Not those. That's not them. Maybe it's these. No, not that one. I mean, you could, but it's not what I'm looking for. Thought I had some light pages here. I should have got these out, huh? Before you got here. Ooh, there's some pretty greens, isn't there? Should have got blue for Christmas. I didn't know I was going to make a blue pack at the time. Oh, that's a nice one. How thick is that? It's pretty thick. Coffee. Ooh, we have red. Red would work. Oh, we have this diamond shape. What do they call that? I can't remember now. Yeah, that was from Tuesday morning. Oh, a long time ago. How it works. How to use a journal. Okay, well, we're going to go with this one. I know I have some more little ones like this that have, I think, there may be a little lighter paper. Catherine Pooler. We're going with this red because it's such a pretty color. So, on one side of these, one side is going to be a place that opens. So I think what we'll do is take this and cut around it like so, so it's like a tab. go. Doesn't have to be the same size because they're going to be on different pages. So we know this is the side we're going to open up, and we're going to see this piece of paper. And we're going to put that right back into that line. And then we're going to trim it. Now you can use, of course, any color you want. This paper is still pretty thick. Got this from, I'm not sure. I'm not going to say because I'm not sure where I got it. You never know. It's single-sided. I wish it was double-sided so I could just flip this over for a pocket. Oh, I wish I'd have covered that. This girl needs to ink this piece out. I can't see that line. There we go. Okay. Well, I did that wrong. I did it all wrong. There's a pin dot in here. Oh my goodness, I love that one. It's a little different red though, isn't it? Kind of a pinky red. So what I'm going to do is glue this on there and then trim around it. That's the easy way. Do it the easy way, Angie. Okay, let's go easy. Whoops. There we go. Look at that. That's better. She's gotten very quiet. We have carpet coming next week, so we had to move a bunch of books today. Whew, that was work. That's kind of an interesting pocket that way, isn't it? But we're not using it. Not in here. Now I have this that I cut off of the other one that I made earlier today. So I'm just going to use it as this inside pocket here. If you don't mind, I think I will. There we go. So this is going to go right there. Let me fix this a little bit. Cut off some of the big stickery waves here. Now really I should be inking up, probably in blue, not in the brown, just to keep it in the theme. But Oh, it doesn't matter. We can do a menagerie of colors if we want. Okay. Now, as long as I didn't put this on upside down, we're okay. Ta-da! Okay, so then we would have a tag that goes in here. Maybe not that one, because it's being stubborn. But maybe we'd put this one in there. We'd cut it off right about there. So I do like to use other papers with my... I'm going to trim this just slightly on the side. I do like to use other papers with my kits when I put them together and stuff. I'm just going to do a scallop around here so it's like a journal card, like so. So there we go, we have this piece and that piece. So now we've got to make the other side. I'm going to add this little fancy to it, just because I want to do it. There we go. And we need a piece of scrapbook, coffee dyed paper. So, and I will cut this piece of paper down about 1/2 inch because I'm not sure exactly where in the signature it's going to go. So we want to cut it down enough that it's going to fit into the book. So that's a little less than 1/2 inch there. And to do a journal card like this on a page like so, we would put it like this. I need to give this a little more coaxing to lay down. And now we need to make a pocket that is on the other side, like so. And probably we should put something here that says, "Do you know I'm a tuck?" Now I'm going to put it up here a little higher, and the reason is because I don't want to cut his little arm off. It was bad enough earlier I cut a ginger in half. I felt so ashamed. And I knew you guys would just be like, "Oh, she cut the ginger in half." And I was like, "Oh no." So anyway, had to to fix that. Okay, so we're going to put our ink on here, just like this. 3 sides. And we're going to, well, put it, fairly close to the bottom of the page. Okay. So here we have a great little pocket right here. And, I printed some of these out smaller, I think. I have regular size, but then I accidentally printed some tiny. those did not turn out too good. Oh, here we go. Not that one. There we go. So here is a snowman tag. I don't know what happened. They printed out like this, and hey, I fixed him. I had to fix him. You just never know what's going to happen when you're doing this kind of thing. Some days go really great, and other days you're like, oh my gosh, what did I do? Okay, and that I printed out on the last paper. Isn't that a weird color? So there we go. It fits nicely down in that pocket. So let's give it some rounding, or ticket punches, or whatever we've got here. Great journaling space on this paper. So there's that one. Ta-da! Looks good. Okay, so the next one I wanted to go over with you was the library card. And this is the other one. We were going to turn it into a pocket. So do you want to do that? Shall I do that? I probably should. Probably should show you what I was going to tell you. Tell you all the ins and outs of this, why I didn't draw lines on it. Yep, no lines this time, no lines. The reason I didn't put lines on it was because I don't like it when the dotted lines keep showing up on the outside of the paper. That's keeper. This is a thrower. That's keeper. That goes over there. Okay. This is what I'm looking for right here. Line that, as long as this is fairly straight, which I don't think it is. I think I cut it at an angle. Then you go ahead and put your line in. Now I do want to trim these just a little bit more because I'm going to tuck them to the inside. And then we take this one. Whoops. We don't want to hurt the ginger's hand. And then this gives us the next piece where we do this one. Now you could put that to the outside, but I like to put it on the inside just to kind of hide it all. So it can go out here or it can go in here. I like to put mine on the inside. That is a little bit too far in, but it is what it is right now. Now, you don't have to keep it this gigantic of an edge. You can trim that down to anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch, and it'll be fine. Kind of have to tuck that around there. No, it won't tuck in there because I didn't make it the right size. So this time I did not cut the ginger off. Last time I cut the poor old ginger off. Felt very bad. Cut him directly in half. So you can see I've moved him over a little now. And now we're going to decide which side do we want showing, this side or that side. I think we'll show this big ginger. Oh, I kind of like this one. Let's go this way. Do it this way. Oh, not gonna fit in there, is it? Yeah, it is. Sure it is. It's off a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, now we need something in there to show that we've changed things up a bit. Perfect. Just lining that up in there. Just lets us know that there's something happening to this pocket. And we bring back our little piece of paper here, and we're going to put this one right up here. And I think, oh, I should have done that side. I think that we'll make a pocket in the back. Like so. There we go. And there we have it. So there is 2 pages now done for our journal because I did 2 earlier. Now I'm going to do the, I want to show you the library pockets. Where are they? Not that. That is the cards, not the right ones. I don't know where I put the kit, so I have to search for it now. Man, I got exhausted. Oh, okay, here's the library cards. And now I need the library pocket. Where did it go? Oh, I know. Down here. Background, background. Those were backgrounds that didn't print out properly, so here we go. Alright, so I told you it was 21 pages, right? Righto. So that's good, because that's more pages than it was. Ooh, this one has ink on it. Well, we'll go with it, but we'll cut the ink off. My machine was getting tired of printing. So that is the way it goes. We're going to cut these a little bit shorter so we can get rid of that ink line. I didn't make these the same size. Look at that. How about that? One is tall and one is short. I think I left them that way from long ago because I thought maybe you might want a taller card for one pocket and a shorter card for another pocket. We've got some fussy cuts there. Little tiny fussy cuts. So cute. She has a nice big dessert tray. And then this if you don't use it to go in those pockets, then you can use it in another pocket. Very cute. Oh, let's see. Okay. Now, I don't know if this one is, if this is the fixed one, because I see my L is, my misspelling is still in license. Oopsie. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that part. That part. That part. And we'll go right up to about there. That's pretty close. There we go. Go around that corner. I won't show you on both of these cards. I'll just show you on the one, because we don't need to do both again. Whoops, come up here. Okay, so the way I make these pockets is there's a couple different ways you can do them. And one I picked up from Celeste last year, I think it was, when I put out my, last spring when I put out my farm journal one. So I made these so that you can fold this up and have a white edge that you decorate, say with some red. Or you can flip it this way and decorate the back however you want. So it gives you some options. Then Celeste said, why don't you just separate the two pieces right here along that line. Make sure this is lined up somewhere. Like so. And then glue this on the outside edge. Now I think I'm going to trim it just slightly bit more so it comes down a little bit further. I tried to fix those parts of the pages, but it's so hard to keep gauging and printing and gauging and printing. So I finally gave up. So here we go. That's how we're going to do it. Thank you, Celeste. Great idea. So I'm going to glue the bottom on here, like so. I'm going to line up this corner with the edges. And we're going to flip this over. And we're going to flip this over. Like so. And press those down. And put those down on the back. And then, of course, your library pocket will go on a journal page. Now we could have put a little thing in that. That would make it a little bit better. This one never wants to slide in there. Just drives me up the wall when it does that. You can use your whale tail. There you go. Makes it kind of pretty, doesn't it? Peeking inside there, and isn't that beautiful? It's really pretty. Okay, so this will go on a journal page. I'm not going to put it in right now, but if we had these as journal pages here, like so, you can see how it would go. It would go like this, and this, and there it would be. And you could leave it open here or here to put an extra journaling card in, or you can feel free to glue the whole thing down and only put in one card. It's kind of up to you. So this is the one I made earlier, and this is the one I made now. Now it needs an actual journaling card with it, a library card. And I've already cut those out. And I want to go around the edges. I shouldn't go around the edges yet until I try them in the pockets. Perfect. It fits perfect. Okay. So we have one journaling card, like so. Or this can become a pocket on a page. Here's these guys sledding down the hill. Okay, now it can stick up above the pocket if you want. But I think I want mine to come down a little closer, so I'm going to cut it off a little bit. Round up those corners a bit. And there we go. So that's what it looks like. And there it is with its card. So, anyway, you get these 3 journaling library cards with it. All kinds of things with it now. I feel better about it now. I knew there was a page missing earlier, but I could not figure it out. So, anyway, there we go. That is my new kit, and I wanted to just share some of those things with you. And I'll be sharing a few more ideas, like with, let's see, like this piece. What can we do with that? And then I'm going to share what we can do with this little one. And what can we do with a fussy cut that's this big? I love to use these. And then we have journaling cards, and then I have some that are weird sizes over here. So, okay, that is all I have for today, and I'm very glad you joined me. Would you please give this video a thumbs up and leave me some great comments, because I love to get your comments, and become a subscriber if you're not one already. I'd love to have you along. Always fun to have more. Always room for one more. So, I'm trying to get this all back over here without all the mushy mass, and put some pages in here and just see what it looks like. So, there we go. That's what we have for today. How's that? Does that float our boat? Sure, why not? our boat floats. Okay, well, thank you for joining me today, and I do hope you had a good time. I hope that you'll hop on over and see what the whole kit looks like. It's not all on Etsy because there's not enough pages to put it all on Etsy. So that's why we do a walkthrough here on our desk, so you can see all 21 pages, plus some extras. So, yeah, there you go. All 21 pages are here. Okay, thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.